Okay, go for it.
Hey there, Petra here from Petra Fisher Movement, and we just got back to the United States and have recently finished our first backpacking trip of this leg of our journey, and now we're out here in the Mojave. So starting to load our bodies this way and be out walking in nature has made me think a lot about how to apply mobility work to outdoor natural movement. So there's a couple of reasons that mobility work can be useful to help kind of bulletproof your body or make your outdoor movement more sustainable. And I'm going to use my ankles as an example because your ankles take a lot of loading as soon as you are off flat and level surfaces. So once you're on off-camber slopes or uphill and downhill, your ankles become a really, really crucial joint. They're crucial on flat and level too, but you're really going to notice it once you start moving in nature. So I'm just going to stand up here and show you the kind of range of motion that even just walking around on these rocks kind of requires out of my ankle. So as I'm walking along here, my leg itself is still vertical, but my foot is inclined at, I don't know, almost a 45-degree angle. So that's quite a lot of load that my ankle is taking. And here it's my inner ankle, and here it's my outer ankle. So if you're restricted in your mobility in your ankles, as in you can't get into that range, you're going to get quite weak as you start placing those forces on them. And alternatively, if you have a lot of passive range of motion, so you're able to get into those ranges, but you're only able to get into them because gravity or an outside force is getting you there, that's another place that your body is going to end up being a little injury prone. So working on mobility, by which I mean getting control of that range and helping your brain and body own that range and be strong and comfortable in that range, is one way that you can access the outdoors in a safer, more sustainable for your body kind of way. So one of my favorite exercises for the ankles is the ankle articular rotation, controlled articular rotation, or the CARS. It's really just an ankle circle, but it's got some subtlety to it. So first of all, you want to be doing your ankle circle with your ankle. So not with your toes, not with your shins. You want to make sure it's really coming all from the ankle. And as you're doing this, you're watching your ankle, and this is giving you a sense of the range that you actually have in your ankle. You may have more than you notice the first time you do an ankle circle, and that's one of the reasons you keep doing the ankle circles. It helps you discover the range that you currently have and maintain the range that you currently have. The next thing that you can add while you're doing these is a little bit of full body irradiation, which essentially is a full body isometric clamp down. You're tightening all your muscles. And the reason that you do that is to help keep everything else still and to help give extra sensory feedback as you're doing the exercise. So you might not want to do this all the time, but for the purpose of our ankle circles, we're going to go for it. So you're going to think about gripping everything down a little bit. Work up your grip from 10 to 20 to 30. You're holding your biceps, you're holding your abs, 40, 50%. And then you're going to do a slow ankle circle like you're going through a little bit of cold molasses. So at 30% work going through your circle, really working as much flexion, as much reaching outside, as much pointing, as much internal rolling of that ankle as you can. And here you're just getting your body and brain used to controlling these ranges that then you're going to take out to your hike and you're going to use. So it's a really nice hiking prep. This is part of my daily mobility routine that I really am enjoying a lot. And just a little explanation of how mobility can really be useful for your hiking career. So if you like this, I share a lot of different movement tips on my website. You can check it out at petrafishermovement.com, and you can sign up there for my free Fix Your Feet boot camp, which will get you started on the road to healthier, happier feet and ankles.